Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It's Funky here. Welcome back to some more WWE SuperCard. Now today's video is a little bit different because I've looked at the comments and I've looked at what you guys have been asking for, and I'm going to try to do that. We're going to give a lot of tips and tricks on how to get better points in Giants Unleashed. There'll be tips and tricks for free players and tips and tricks for people who spend credits. So if you're a free player or you're someone who spends credits, this video is for you. Now before we get into the video, let's give a massive shout out to today's champ. It is Eric Fry. Big shout out to Eric. Congratulations on being today's champ. If you out there want to be today's champ just like Eric, you can do one of the following things. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is hit a big thumbs up, smash the like button on this video. I really would appreciate it. Don't forget to also, if you are new to the channel, to click subscribe as well. That'd be awesome. And hit the bell to be notified for when I upload. You keep up to date with all of my videos. You can also follow me on social media. I have Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Discord, or just comment down below in the comment section. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the first tips and tricks. Now I will say some of these are going to be based on what cards you have, so keep that in mind. It's going to be based on what women's cards you have. So the first thing to do is, while these are in the store, this is for both free to play and non-free to play players. Claim those free packs. Claim those free packs. Why? Because you get two of these in it. You get two of the, well, you have a chance of getting two. There you go. We get blue arrow, we get 2 credits, we get a gothic, and we get another blue arrow. So if you look at this, you have bonus chance of containing 2 of them. So if you get 2 good ones and you don't get this one, which is pretty much trash, I'd avoid that one. That's awesome. Now, if you're not a free-to-play player, I'd advise watch the ad, get 2 more. If you're a free-to-play player, you shouldn't waste your ads on these gears. These gears do help, but for the same reason I wouldn't spend credits on gears, I wouldn't spend free bouts, essentially. So watching an ad on a pack, you're better off spending it on a bout. You get more points overall in total. Now, next thing you want to do is you want to go into your Women's Giants Unleashed, okay? We will be getting Nikki Bella as well in this video, right? But I want to show you my Women's Giants Unleashed deck. Now, this is all going to be based on your deck, what your deck is, how good of points you can get with your deck. So keep that in mind. Now, my worst is down arrows. So if I know I have a couple of down arrows and a couple of up arrows, say, which is probably my best, I'd sacrifice it down over the ups in the hopes of getting an up, okay? That's what you're going to do. I'll show you exactly what I mean when we get into bouts. But also, what you want to do is any female WrestleMania 36 cards you have, put equipment on them. If you have the equipment, put it on them. I have my hammer on this Bianca Belair Pro. I have equipment on this Lacey Evans, as you can see. If I scroll up, I have equipment on Alexa Bliss. I have equipment on Naomi. And I have equipment on Becky Lynch. Now, obviously, they only work on WrestleMania 36 females. So if you have momentum slots, like this Becky Lynch is in the momentum slot, put them into momentum slots. So you could do it with the WrestleMania 36 cards as well, but I decided to balance it out, which makes my power a little bit more balanced. And I obviously have Becky in my momentum slot. Now, I only have 1 momentum slot because I didn't play much of Elimination Chamber. But if you happen to have 5, or if you have 2, or if you have 3, spread it out across whatever cards you think you should put them on and put them in the momentum slots. You want to put equipment on your WrestleMania 36 females, and if you have momentum slots, use them on your best females. So the momentum slots is for both, and the equipment is if you are in WrestleMania 36 there and you happen to have WrestleMania 36 females, use that on them. So we'll get into a game and I'll show you some more tips and tricks right now, but let's go into a bout. We're almost finished Nikki Bella, as you can see, so we'll be claiming her on today's video, but there's a few things that some people didn't know, which I'll hopefully show you in this video. I covered this before in the last Men's Giants Unleashed, but some people still don't seem to know. I do be streaming and they join my stream and wondering why. So again, don't spend credits on these. They're a waste of your credits. Do not do that. If you're spending credits, spend it on bouts. If you're spending ads, spend them on getting a free bout. Do not spend ads on the free packs. Do not spend credits on these gear. They're not worth it. The gear are very helpful when they work out. They're awesome, but don't spend credits on them. Do not spend credits on them. You're better off spending it on bouts. So we got up arrow here, and this is what we've been dealt with. This is a worst case scenario for an example here. So what you want to do is you want to throw in your 2 speeds. Now usually if I was able to back out, I'd probably say, you know what, I'm going to risk it and throw away an extra card here. But I'm going to show you guys what happens when you get 3 of a kind. So you use 2 up arrows here, you get yourself 47,000 points. This is all based on where you are. Okay, so now you have toughness, and you get that boost because you have the blue gear. Now, what you should do here is you should throw away power as well. And you're wondering why you should throw away power, because you have 2 charisma and you only have 1 power here. It could very well call power, and I'll show you what to do and tell you what to do if it does. But we're going to go ahead with this right now and attack and hope that charisma not only comes up, but we get 2 more charisma cards called out from my deck as well, which would be perfect. Now, we're over 100,000, and I would say at about 150 is decent for the deck that I have. We almost got the perfect thing to happen here. So, as you can see, we have 3 charisma. If this yellow arrow happened to be a charisma as well, we would have got 4 of a kind. So don't always play to what gear you have. Play to what most cards you are. Sorry, play to the most available cards that you have. So if you have less blue arrows than yellow arrows, play to the yellow arrows. So with this one, I am going to attack. Whereas if it came up power, what you would do is not click any cards, back out of the game, close the game, reload the game. You will lose your gear, but you won't lose your bout. So if you bought the bout or spent credits on the bout, you won't lose that. You will lose the gear though. So I am not going to do that now because we actually got charisma, which is decent. So we'll get a decent score from this, probably around the 200,000 mark. So it's not too bad for me. Like I said, I'd only back out if I was getting less than 150,000. So 176,000, because down arrows are my weakest, unfortunately. But you play to your strongest arrows, or you play to your available arrows. That's fine. So 27-2 almost. We're almost ready to get that Nikki Bella. So then when you get picks off the board, if you get gear, use them. Do use them. The only one I avoid using is the light blue one, because I just honestly think it's worthless. I think they should get rid of it. I don't think it does much. I think it's terrible. But as you get gear, use it. But again, don't spend credits on them. It's not worth it. So we have another blue one left here. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. We're going to wait 30 seconds. I'm going to train up a Vanguard Pro that I have waiting to come in. We have a Shayna Baszler waiting to come into a Women's Giants Unleashed. So if I go to Combinable, this is going to only help my down arrows very slightly, but I'm still going to do it. As you can see, there she is. Unlock, ready to pro, yes. So I'm going to pro it with this one. If I can take it out, there we go. And pro, and then we're going to be Fortify 2ing her. So that's going to help a lot as well. So now I need to go General, Vanguard, and I need to train her up. And then we'll go in and we'll claim that Nikki Bella. So Fortify, yes. Boom, yes. There's Fortify 1. And then we'll get Fortify 2. So the Shayna Baszler will come in ahead of the Royal Rumble single. She will be better because she is an F2, which is awesome. And we'll train her up with the available cards I have now. So improve, train, filters, everything there, and select. And then we're going to have to pick some more cards out here as well. So let me see. We should have some maybe Royal Rumble Pros that we can get rid of that are not in any of my decks. Let me see. So let's see. Sami Zayn can go. Sami Zayn's going to have to go. F2 Sami Zayn, you're out of here. That should do a big... Actually did sod all. What the hell? That was an F2 fully trained Sami Zayn. Did 40 levels. What? Right, we're going to have to... Let me see. Big Show's in no decks. You're going to go Big Show. There you go. 98. Wow. This is taking a lot. What's next? What else do we have? Roman. That Roman's untrained. We're going to use this Adam Cole. We're going to use that Batista as well. So we're going to use the 2 of those. See what that does. That brings her to F1. Almost F2. I think if I have... What supports do I have? If I have any silly supports, I should get rid of them right now. So we don't need Paul Heyman. I don't need that. Let me remove that from all the... it's in my wild deck. God's sake, I hate when that happens. Done. Let me use that one anyway, the Paul Heyman. And then we train, filters, general. So if we have anything inside these tiers that is useless, I will get rid of right now and finish off this Shayna Baszler, and then we'll get back to those. Okay, so Sheamus, you can go. Almost there. I'm going to pro one of those Sheamuses just for a star while I have it there. And then those Askas I'm using, Rhea Ripley we're not going to use, so you can go. And that should hopefully do it. There we go. F2 Shayna Baszler. Fantastic. She's going to help my down arrows. It's not perfect. It's not a WrestleMania 36 Pro, but it's going to help me, and that's what's important. So we're going to hopefully finish off this Nikki Bella very soon. Maybe 2 more bouts. 1 if we're very lucky. But yeah, that's pretty much all the tips and tricks I have available to you. If you're going to play free to play, spend your ads on bouts, not gears. If you get gears, use them. Don't be afraid to back out if you're not happy with the score you're going to get. It may take you a while. You may have to back out a couple of times, but after a couple of times of backing out, you might get that 400,000, that 500,000, whatever it may be. So here, as you can see, I'm going to call toughness. I'm going to throw away the 2 powers, and it might not call speed at all. I might get screwed over here, but you have to risk it. You have to play the risks. You have to risk it. It's a risky game mode. You have to do it. As you can see, it called power straight away next, which sucks for me, and it might not even call speed, and I'm going to end up with a terrible score because I'm recording. I'm not going to back out, but I will tell you, if I don't get speed here, you should be backing out. I have got speed, and I didn't manage to get the 4th speed. That kind of sucks. That's unfortunate, but we can use that Shayna Baszler that we've just trained up, and we go again. We're not going to get that great of a score here. If the arrow happened to be yellow, we'd get a slightly better score, but unfortunately it was a blue one. But again, you play to what's available to you on the board. There we go. We're almost ready to get that Nikki Bella. 1 more bout should do it. So I will buy just 1 bout to try finish this off on video for you guys. But yeah, let me know if I missed any tips or tricks. I talked about equipment, momentum slots, using your free ads for bouts, using your gear. Let me know if I missed any. Don't forget to back out. And again, you got to take risks when cards come up like that. You got to be prepared to throw away a card that you think, that's one of my best cards. But if you throw that away, it could work out better because you could get 4 of a kind, and then you could get more points than you would have got for getting, let's say, 2 power and then 2 toughness, you know? If you throw away the 2 power and then 2 more toughness come out, you get 4 toughness, which gives you way more points. You get me? Okay, good. Hopefully I've explained that very well to you guys. Now, some of you may be wondering where the free-to-play video is. It's coming. Don't worry. I said it'd be here this weekend. I hope to release it tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but a lot of comments came up about this, not only on Twitter, but in the comment section of the videos. So, if I can get Charisma here, we're doing good. If I can get Charisma called and a Charisma card, we're doing well. I have a feeling it's not going to be, though. I had a feeling they were going to do me like that. So, here, you would not select your cards, you would just back out. You would close the game, back out, but because I'm recording, I'm not going to do that. It just takes too much time. So instead, I'm going to waste the credits. I'm going to use that, get a terrible score, buy another bout, and then try finish the Nikki Bella. So that's what we're going to do. We're very, very close to getting that Nikki Bella. 1 more bout will, in fact, do it. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to get some picks off the board here. I did tweet out a couple of days ago, and you were wondering who my pull was. I even gave it away with a gif and people still didn't get it. It was Becky Lynch, if you're wondering. But again, don't forget, if you have WrestleMania 36 females, use your equipment on them. There's no point in having it on your males now, unless you're somehow spamming, sorry, punch my mic, unless you're somehow spamming through King of the Rings, maybe. But I'd advise just throwing equipment. If you have spare equipment, then throwing it on these females, because it's going to help you. And look, every little helps. It doesn't help massively, but that Bianca Belair having a hammer on her sure as hell helps. So toughness. And now I'm going to throw away this Charisma as well. It might not work out for me, but you got to take risks. I said it before, I'll say it again. You got to take risks. There we go, 50,000. So what's going to come up now? Power, good. Okay, so we threw away 1 Charisma already, so if Charisma comes up next, that's not going to be good. But we are already guaranteed to get that Nikki Bella with this score. So look, 3 Charismas. If I kept that Charisma, who knows what if it came out. I can't do the math of how many arrows have appeared before that last Charisma appeared. But yeah, we have got the Nikki Bella. That's fantastic. I'm really happy about that. There we go. Nikki Bella completed. Claim. Will I be getting the heroic? I don't know. It's been a very, very tough Giants Unleashed. Women's Giants Unleashed has been tough, just because although my deck is Royal Rumble plus and I know all these tips and tricks, it's still very hard to get the points. It still is very, very hard to get the points. So And we can't say they didn't give us time to prepare for this. They gave us months. Let's be honest. They gave us a long time to prepare for this, so we can't moan about that. There's another Nikki Bella to end off. But yeah, we're going to train up that Nikki Bella because she might actually get into my deck as well. So you got to look at that. So let's have a look at her. Going to my cards. Female should be in WrestleMania 36. And don't forget, we can then put gear on her as well. So you want to lock her, improve, train. We can't put, sorry, I said gear, I meant equipment, my bad. So WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, any Royal Rumble pros that we can throw onto her to level her up quickly that are not in decks. Bobby Lashley is a fusion, so we're going to keep him for now. We're going to get rid of HBK. Let's get rid of Shawn Michaels. Boom, 86 out of 100. She's almost there. So if we have any singles inside these tiers, we can get rid of them. So let me sort it by the lower end. And let me see. Candice LeRae, you can go. You can go. Rhea Ripley's can go. Them four can go. What's that going to do to her? 95. I did see a Bobby Lashley there that we can throw on as well. Where is he? Throwing the bubble. And what else are we going to throw on? Let's just throw on the Bobby for now, see what that does. 97. We're going to need more than that. We're going to need more than that. So hopefully I have some Royal Rumble singles. I should just sort it by Royal Rumble, but I've gone too far now. Tucky. Right, Carl Anderson, you're going, my friend. Hopefully that does the job. Carl Anderson. Almost. Right, so we'll leave it out at 99. There's no point. So let's put an equipment on her right now. And the next best available equipment I have is this one that's on Scott Hall. So I won't do that on camera now, but I'd advise you guys just do that. I'll take that one off Scott Hall. I'll mess around with my equipments, but she should be in my Women's Giants Unleashed now. Let's have a look at the images. I already know which one I'm going to go for. I'll show you guys which one I plan on going for right now. It's this one. Let's have a look. You can't really see the title. It's not that great, to be honest, but some people will use that one. But look at the image. It looks up so bad. It's cut off like crazy. This one looks better, but then her midriff is cut off. That looks a bit crazy. There's a lot of these images. This one people seem to like. There is, let me see, this one. That's not bad actually. That one actually looks quite good. What about this one? I like that one. I do like that one. I think I'm going to go with the title image just because it's the title image. Some people will use that one. That's a nice image as well. But yeah, I think what about the Shattered? What's the Shattered look like? Shattered looks really good actually. But I am going to go with the title image. Let me know which one you went with. And let me know if these tips and tricks were helpful. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, big thumbs up again would be appreciated. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.